the presence of Ganga is extraordinary. Words are never enough to encompass or explain or describe the power of that presence. The teaching, though, about Ganga is Ganga has to do with the power of Ganga, because look, if Ganga is that which connects us to the divine, if Ganga is that which gives us moksha, freedom from the games of the mind, freedom from past karma, freedom from ignorance, freedom from ego, well, that power of the divine is there everywhere, right? There's no reason that sitting in your living room, you can't experience samadhi, enlightenment, moksha, because it's all within you. There's no reason that sitting on a street corner of New York City, you can't have a spontaneous enlightenment. There's so many stories of mystics and sages and saints and prophets and yogis of so many different traditions who experience this divine truth in so many different places, situations, moments, experiences. So what is it about Ganga? Well, Ganga is the mother goddess. Ganga's the mother goddess in form. Ganga is that presence that just by bathing in her waters, having her darshan, has that power to give us the freedom. That's why Ganga's here. Ganga's not here just to give us pine ka pani. Ya snan karne ki pani. Ya kait ke liye pani. Right? Ganga came to liberate the sons of King Sagar, to liberate those fallen souls of the sons of King Sagar. But she stayed. She stayed for all of us. Meaning that she is here to give us that experience of moksha, to give us that freedom. Not just from past karmas, but from the workings of the mind that make us keep doing the same karma. Because otherwise, you take a bath in Ganga, chalo, past karma, done. But then you walk out of Ganga and you do it all over again. I always say Ganga is not a get out of jail free card. It's not like the game of Monopoly, right? You get the card and even you're in jail, you give it, chalo, I have a get out of jail free card. She's not that. It's not do whatever you want and then just have a bath in Ganga. I remember once we were abroad at a beautiful event. I won't give any more details about it, but we were there with many other leaders. And the people who were organizing the event had put together a beautiful dinner. And in the dinner, they had offered cookies at the end of the dinner. And the event was abroad. I come from abroad. I understand how baked goods are abroad. तो मैंने सबको कहा हिंदी में ताकि जिन्होंने भोजन खिलाया वो समझ नहीं लेंगे. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. मैंने हिंदी में बोला कि ध्यान रखो वो कुकीज़ में अंडा होगी. वो वेजिटेरियन नहीं है, अंडा है उसमें. तो एक व्यक्ति अपने साथ ने कुकी उठा के खाया और हिंदी में बोले कोई बात नहीं, जाके गंगा जी में स्नान करेंगे. That is not why Ganga is here. She is not here कि आप जो भी मन है करने का आप करो, फिर जाके गंगा जी में स्नान किया and सारे पाप धुल जाएंगे. No. Yeah, pop karna nahi hai. Exactly. Ganga clears us of all of the past karma. Not just because she's compassionate and loving and like a mother who says, chalo, koi baat nahi. I remember jab main choti thi, aur mera aage wale dant were gone. You know, children, they lose their front teeth before they get their new teeth in. And it only lasted maybe, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, whatever it was before the new teeth came. But I remember in those years, I could be very naughty. Because mom used to say, you are so cute without your front teeth that I cannot yell at you. I cannot scold you. Because whatever I did, I knew that if I just went with my empty teeth there, that Ma would say, Cello, go. Once, of course, the teeth came, then you had to start behaving again. But that's not what Ganga is for. It's not, Cello, aap bahut pyari hai. Cello, you've lost your 2 front teeth. Do whatever you want. You're so cute. She's here because when we bathe in Ganga, she's cleaning not just our skin, not just our body, but actually our minds, actually our vasanas, actually our ego, actually our ignorance. Taki jab hum Ganga ji se bahar aake and we start to move in our life, we are different people. And so that pop, we never do it again. Because we've been changed. That's where the moksha comes. That's where the freedom comes, where the divine connection comes. So Ganga is Ganga means, number 1, this place is very sacred. Very sacred, very holy, very special. Yes, God is everywhere. And Ganga is Ganga. I always say, बाकी जगत में ध्यान करना पड़ता है, बैठ के ध्यान लगाना है, समय निकाल के ध्यान लगाना है. But here, केवल बैठने के लिए समय निकालना है, ध्यान अपने आप हो जाता है. That meditation, it just comes here. Everywhere else in the world, it's like, okay, gotta do my meditation, gotta do the meditation. Sit down, close the eyes, do the meditation. Here, you just have to sit down. And it happens. It's an energy that's here. And it's an energy of transformation. So, jab Ganga ji mein snan karenge, let her clean you on the inside. Taki, whatever you've done, the being of you who did it is no longer here. So naturally that karma is also gone because jinhone kiya, that person is also gone. You are changed, you are transformed. And that's the freedom that we get. Dekho, Ganga is not just a philosophy. She's not just an accumulation of facts. Chalo hum yahan pe baith ke, we can talk about Ganga. We can share the story of Ganga. We can take the Ganga stotras. We can look at all the beautiful teachings of Ganga. But Ganga is not that accumulation of information. Ganga is ek anubhav. Ganga is an experience. You can have all the information, all the philosophy. But if you don't have the anubhav, the experience, then you've missed out. Then you're just in the same situation as if you had stayed home and read a book on Ganga, or went to Wikipedia and looked up Ganga. The point of being here is to have the experience. So 24 years ago, when I asked Puja Swamiji, why is it? I remember still, we were standing actually in my parents' house. I'm from Los Angeles. We were back in LA for an event. He was staying with some other devotees, but I very much wanted that he should just bless the house. So he came for about half an hour. And we were standing in the house, and I said to him, Swamiji, why is it? Why do I feel God so strongly in Rishikesh? And so not so strongly at all here in LA in the living room of my parents' house. And that was when he told me, God is everywhere, but Ganga is Ganga. And what I understood then is actually the exact same that I understand now, which is I've got a lot more information about Ganga, but the Anubhav, that experience of Ganga as the power of transformation, that power of divine connection, that is the same. Now, I as a being, I as a human being on a spiritual path, have more capacity 24 years later, I think, to experience more. At the time, sort of whatever happened felt like I was blowing fuses left and right in my own psyche. Over the years, it's been able to be assimilated more. My sense of self has expanded to make room for more. But Ganga is still an Anubhav. The stories are beautiful. The stories are inspiring. But that presence of Ganga as the transformer, as the healer, as the bringer of freedom. For me, Ganga flows not only outside, but I literally feel Ganga flowing inside of me in a way where, you would think it would be this very gentle, soothing, sort of motherly feeling. But in me, it actually is not that. My personal Anubhav inside of Ganga flowing is this rushing river that is carrying with her all of that within me that is not in alignment with my spiritual path. It's like when Ganga first came onto earth, right? First when she came, before Shankar Bhagwan held her, when she first came down, she was this rushing, rambunctious, intractable river, sweeping away all of the priests and pujaris and everybody on her banks doing their pujas. That's when they prayed कि जरा कुछ कर दो, मर जाएंगे हम लोग, अपनी सारी पूजा खराब होते जा रहे. She's flooding our yagnas. In the same way that she swept through all of those people, all of their banks, everything, that's actually the way that I feel her in me. I feel her in me as this flood of this divine river. That the moment some bit of ego or ignorance or attachment starts to get lodged inside me, I feel like Ganga comes in and just goes and washes it away. And it's not always fun. Sometimes when you go in the river, if the current is a little strong, लगता कि हमारे पाप भी चले जाएंगे, हम भी जाएंगे. And sometimes it feels like that. But it's this incredible experience of feeling washed by the mother. And I think about children all over the world. And there's something very universal about kids. They hate to be bathed, right? A young parent. Get your kids naked. It's bath time. What do? They run all over the house, stark naked. No, 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 no. You can barely pick them up and throw them into the tub, into the shower, right? For young father nodding his head vigorously. Yes, yes, exactly. And it's amazing. It's not just India. It's not just America. It's something universal with kids everywhere. Now, you would think, ये तो अजीब बात है, सारे दिन बाहर खेल रहे थे, बहुत गंदे हो गया, कपड़े भी गंदे, हाथ गंदे, face गंदे. Everything is dirty, in the mud, in the dirt. You would think they would be so happy. Okay, wow, these amazing parents, happy to just rub away my dirt. But no, they kick and they scream. They want to hold on to that dirt. And it's so interesting because as adults, we learn to like to bathe our bodies. No problem getting in the shower every morning. But we still like to hold on to that inner dirt. And we become very much like those children. No, no, I want my ignorance. I want my ego. I want my attachments. I want my false identities. And then Ganga comes in like that mother and just sweeps you up. She doesn't even have to throw you in the bath. She is the bath. Apni aap bath hai. So she comes in and flows. And it clears you. So, I just actually was saying before the Aarti how I've been in America now. I just got back about 10 days ago. I've been in America for the last many months. Longer than I've been there in 25 years. And coming back was such an incredible blessing. And even though my ability to experience God everywhere has increased incredibly, I now, by God's grace, have the ability to feel God regardless of what city I'm in, what country I'm in. And yet, Ganga is still Ganga. And coming back to Ganga is so powerful and so special, entirely different as an experience of God than the experience that I have anywhere else in the world.